Hello and welcome to this video on finding out if your website is indexed. Is it found in the search engine? So I'm going to give you basically 3 tips here today, and that means that we'll have some simple steps to do this. Plus, actually, I'm going to give you a little bonus from some recent things that are going on at Google. There's just a lot going on, but let's dig in. We're going to do the 1, 2, and 3 here. But before we do, as before, we're going to schedule our egg timer, and we're on the countdown. So here we go. So basically, I found a site out there, babygiftstation.com. Right? You can type that URL directly in. This would be your URL. However, the one that I wanted to show you is really see that site colon and then the URL. This gives us an indication here. This is just an indication. It's not a hard rule, right? This changes all the time, frankly. But notice here they have a listing. It is found. This is an oddity here. I'm not going to get into it, but notice this is a quick, easy way to find if you're listed, and it's a great auditing component to see if you have nice, clean titles and URLs and descriptions and things of that nature. So. The next one we're going to take a look at is, is this really a nice, friendly, canonical type of URL situation? That just means that it has a nice, fully sort of functional domain structure at the top. And notice it gave me a redirection when I just typed in babygiftstation.com without the www. Google, in specific, can look at this as potentially duplicate content if it's not handled correctly. Now, I did check out here to see that they are actually getting what's called a 301. So notice here I typed in the baby gift station without the www component. There's much more to this, but I'm showing you something simple here. It's a great check to see if you're actually redirecting. They're redirecting to this nasty long URL. I have no clue, right? But anyway, that appears to be handled. It's just not handled in the right way. So now the third thing that I wanted to show you is something very, very useful and important, a sitemap, right? However, when you type in sitemap.xml, this is the sort of server-side XML or HTML representation in XML. You can use this for diagnostics. You can load it into Google Webmaster Tools area. But notice how they actually are not handling 404s and errors here. The sitemap is not only not there, but if you type in, for instance, another file that probably is not there, they get these errors. This is a dead stop to the search engines. Not very cool at all. In fact, if you look at their robots file, which is another way that you can control inclusion or exclusion from search engines, they do have that on the server. It's not it's not set up entirely correct, but this is fine for now. But the truth is, between the canonical, the robots, and the 404s, these pages that I just showed you, these guys have issues, right? Again, they are listed in the search engine. In fact, they're on the first page for baby gifts. So it's pretty good, right? In fact, let me just tell you here, baby gifts as an exact match here in Google Keyword Research has an amazing amount of traffic per month, even though the trending has somewhat slowed down here. Anyway, they are situated pretty well out here. Just a number of issues that I'd probably dig into at another time. But the session for today is, how do you find out if you're listed? You type in the domain name, site colon will really give you the sort of auditing capabilities that a lot of us SEOs might use initially. This is an initial kind of quick test, but I wanted to show you that. Finally, we're going to actually show you by the way, I did look at some quick analytics here using Compete, and the trending is going down. Number of issues with this site, but bottom line is we want to cover the bonus area. Go to code.google speed/page-speed. Install this into your browser. Has instructions, videos here, and this is one of those factors specifically for sites that it's considered kind of outlier sites in Google's eyes, but to have a top performing website will become more and more important. In fact, it is part of the mechanisms now used to look at quality overall. We sort of talk about this as a healthy site. If you have everything right and this is the last thing remaining, well, you probably have done a good job up in this point. But make sure you get this one included as well. And that pretty much covers the 1, 2, 3 steps for today and the bonus. So thank you once again, and leave comments in the blog. I'd love to hear from you on this.